I believe, gentlemen, that we have a false alligator, as CGA would say, and it's actually worse than you think. Let's get into the details. Gentlemen, listen carefully, pay attention, please. What you have on the screen here is a woman named Caroline Miller, a mother of two. Now, a few weeks ago in Walmart, this woman accused a man of trying to kidnap one of her children. Now, before I get into it, there has been video footage from the store to refute her claims. This man asked her a question about a product in the store. He went and found this product. Matter of fact, there was one of her children was running around. I believe he brought the child back to her, went and picked up his product that he was looking for that she pointed out to him. He found it, went back to her and thanked her for helping him find this product, and then he checked out and left. This woman said that he tried to kidnap her child. And this isn't the only false allegation that I'm going to uncover, because like I said in my intro, it's actually worse than this. But let's read the story here from ABC News. This is March 26th of 2025. Mom describes moment man allegedly tried to kidnap her son in Walmart. We're tug of warring. Let's read. The Georgia mother recounted the moment she was tug of warring with a man. What kind of description is that? With a man, she said, tried to snatch her 2-year-old son from her while at Walmart. Caroline Miller was shopping at a Walmart in Ackworth with her 2 young children last week when the incident occurred. They were mounted in a motorized cart at the same time because her 4-year-old daughter wanted to ride it, she told Atlanta ABC affiliate WSB. The subject first approached the family and asked for help finding Tylenol, she told the station. Quote, when I pointed my arm out to this way to point to the direction of where it was, that is when he reached down, put both of his hands on Jude, and then grabbed him out of my lap, Miller told WSB this week. Now, again, there's video footage to dispute these claims. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to show you here real quick before I get to the next damning story, if you will, that makes this story look completely false. So just stay right there. Okay, now this Inside Edition, this is about a 1.5-minute clip, and they're going to show you what I believe is the part of the false allegation that I'm referring to. So again, this is on YouTube, so I got to get my fair use clause before we continue with the reaction. Fair use.
The shopper in this video is accused of a terrible crime, snatching a little boy at Walmart. The mother's accusation was disturbing.
Did someone try to take you from mommy?
Yeah.
Caroline.
Okay, now first of all, why would she tell the kid? It's something you see how she's kind of leading with the question. You know, a lot of attorneys and people like that say things like that. Doesn't seem like she's leading the kid to answer the question a certain way by leading with the question.
Says it started when the shopper asked where he could find Tylenol at a Walmart in Atlanta.
It's over there. And as soon as I did that, that's when he just picked him up out of my arms.
What followed, she said, was a tug of war over the kid. She called 911.
Wow.
I was in the Walmart and I had to rip my baby out of some other man's hands because he was trying to snatch him.
Really?
Someone trying to snatch your baby?
Yes.
56-year-old Mahendra Patel was charged.
I'm sure this man is of Indian descent, or judging by the name, it sounds like of Indian descent. And this man has been accused of a crime that he did not commit. And I hope he's vindicated and this woman goes to jail for it. Just watch this.
With kidnapping and simple assault. But this newly released surveillance tape appears to paint an entirely different picture, showing Patel asking Miller about the Tylenol. And you can see her pointing toward the drug aisle.
What is going on there? Because that is the point where she is alleging he was trying to grab her son and she was pulling him back.
Her children are sort of hanging off of this cart, and you see Mr. Patel almost lean in to help. And then moments later, literally split seconds later, she starts to rise to point out the Tylenol. Then within 1 or 2 seconds after that, you see her in a screen laughing with another gentleman.
The tape.
You see? Do you see this? Do you see this?
Ain't no fucking way.
But it gets better. See, she's in the car with her daughter. She wanted to ride, whatever, cool. But she points to the product, and I think the child was like about to fall out the cart or something. So he's trying to make sure the kid is okay. He's not trying to take the baby. Clearly, she's not distraught right now. She's smiling. Look at this.
That minutes after she claimed he tried to kidnap her son, there was a subsequent encounter where Patel shows the woman he found the Tylenol.
He's thanking her.
He then checks out, stops to talk to an employee, then leaves.
Okay, you saw that, right? There's clearly no aggression going on. There's clearly nobody trying to snatch no kids, nothing of the sort. Now, if you think this is bad because she's accused this man of trying to kidnap her 2-year-old son out of Walmart when the video footage clearly outlines the contrary. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you thought this was bad, check this out. Lyft's good guy image tainted by sexual lawsuits. You know what this was? Let's scroll down a little bit. You see it right here? Let me make it bigger for you. You see this right here? This is January 6th of 2020.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
If you've made it this far in the video and you're still here, thank you again for your viewership. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell that way you can be notified whenever I go live or drop new content. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please do so by hitting the Cash App $sign Mr. Normie. And you can also go to my Ko-Fi page, ko-fi.com/workingmanmg. Also, I'm trying to build a community on Locals. So if you would, go please check out my Locals page and you can join for just $5 a month. You can post and we can build a community of like-minded working men over there. Thank you for your time. Now back to the video. In a lawsuit by Lyft for something very heinous, just 5 years before. See this? AP, Lyft's good guy image tainted by assault lawsuits. Here we go. New York, AP, for years, Lyft has been a good guy of ride hauling. In early days, the cars were adorned with whimsical pink mustaches. Its founders taught about improving lives by reducing individual car ownership. And while Uber drivers grab headlines for passengers, somehow, despite many drivers working for both companies, Lyft remained unscathed. That changed when dozens of women filed lawsuits against Lyft in recent months, claiming they were assaulted by the company's drivers. The women said Lyft did not do enough to keep them safe, and several said that when they reported the incidents, Lyft did little or nothing to make it right. They didn't even really say sorry at all. They just said, okay, well, we're going to send you your money back, said Caroline Miller, 21 at the time, who was blanked by a Lyft driver after a night out celebrating her birthday. They didn't even get an email. It was crazy. They just kind of pushed it on the rug like whatever. Miller is one of 19 women who jointly filed a lawsuit against Lyft. In December, they argued Lyft could have done more to protect passengers by requiring in-car video monitoring and conduct fingerprint-based background checks. They said Lyft does not adequately investigate customer complaints of inappropriate behavior.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Well, gentlemen, do we have, as CJ said, a false alligator? I think we do. So in 2020, you say that you were, done inappropriately by a Lyft driver. And then in 2025, guess what? Somebody tries to take your kid. Amazing, isn't it? This is freaking amazing. I will leave you all to deliberate down in the comment section what you think about this, okay? Do you think that somebody's trying to steal her kid? Do you think that she was actually assaulted in 2020 by Lyft coming back from a birthday party? Or do you think both of these claims are false? I believe she won some money in that lawsuit. I got to look it up, but I'm sure you can do your research now that you see the evidence. I believe she won some money from that lawsuit, her and the 19 others or 18 others. Yeah. I think Mr. Patel deserves some money in his pocket for you trying to falsely accuse him. And guess what? He's going to jail. You're going to try to sue him or sue Walmart and get some money. Guaranteed. If he doesn't get out and exonerated of this, if he stays in jail somehow, you're going to sue Walmart. I guarantee it. Anyway, y'all see it. And with that being said, Thank you for tuning in another episode of Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about this allegation. Are they true or false? Do we have a woman here that is trying to game the system, trying to hustle via the lawsuit? Down in the comment section, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We're out of the door. And remember, Mr. Patel, if you're listening to me today, reality checks are free. See you next time.